9 News Plus weather sponsored by Carrier Colorado. The future of home comfort is here.
Good afternoon, happy Friday, and thanks for joining us here on 9 News Plus. I'm meteorologist Keely Chalmers. Well, we've got a sunny weekend forecast for you, but it is going to be cold. It is still cold out there right now, and we're going to continue with the below normal temperatures for this time of the year as we head not just through the weekend, but really through the week. We'll talk about that in just a second. Let's go ahead and take you outside where we've got beautiful blue skies. It looks absolutely gorgeous out there, but don't be fooled by the sunshine. It is still chilly. We're at 31 degrees right now, and it is also a little breezy out there. Those winds out of the northwest at 18 miles per hour, so that does make it colder. We'll talk about that in just 1 second. Here's a look at your current temperatures around the state. We're mainly in the 20s and 30s across the eastern plains and Front Range. We're looking at single digits, teens and 20s up there in the high country, but we talked about the wind. It is breezy out there, even out at DIA, and you head east and those winds get stronger. Here's a look at what it feels like when you factor in the current wind chill. We're talking 19 degrees in Denver right now. Head up to Sterling, it feels like 10, 14 in Ray, 13 in Burlington. A little bit warmer, 33 in Pueblo, and head up into the high country, -3. That's what it feels like with the wind chill in Leadville. We're at 26 in Eagle and 4 in Gunnison. So you add in that wind and temperatures really start to fall. Headlines for today as we head into the weekend. It is going to be sunny, but it is going to be once again cold again today. A bit warmer this weekend. Still below normal for this time of the year, but closer to seasonal temperatures as we head through the weekend. And those winds, it is gusty across the plains as we speak right now. The concern, some of that snow that's on the ground, blowing snow, lower visibility, so that is certainly a concern out there right now. Here's a look at our satellite imagery just to kind of show you where we are in relation to that massive storm that brought us those blizzard conditions across the eastern plains earlier this week. It has pushed off to the east, dumping a lot of snow in the Midwest, stretching all the way up into the northeast regions of the country. For us here, we are getting still a little bit of the impact, the rotation of it, bringing in some cloud coverage, a little bit of moisture, but mainly in the form of clouds across northern Colorado. We did see some light snow up there in the northern mountains, but most of that has diminished. We're just dealing with some clouds out there right now and some wind. We talked about the wind. Those winds still gusting pretty strong out across the north and east, and will continue throughout the day, although they will die down as we head into the overnight hours. Let's put our forecast into motion here with our futurecast, and you can see as we head through the day today, not much happening, just those clouds kind of sticking around across the northern sections of the state. Maybe waking up overnight to a little bit of a dusting up in the high country, but again, we are staying dry and pretty clear along the I-25 corridor as we head through today, tomorrow, and right on into Sunday. But we talked about the winds, and they are certainly going to be an issue once again up there in the northeast corner of the state and across the east. We're talking 30+ mile-per-hour winds once again, and again with the wind chill, it is going to be frigid up in those areas. We're looking at breezy conditions even here in the metro area up and down the I-25 corridor. So your forecast highs today were right there, pretty close, 32 here in the metro area. Cooler as you head down south of Colorado Springs, 29 degrees. And we're looking at teens for the most part, single digits and teens up there in the high country. Forecast lows tonight. It's going to be another very chilly night. We're looking at 7 in Lyman, 10 degrees here in the metro area. Colorado Springs 16, head up into the high country 0 in Leadville, -11 in Gunnison. But we do have the wind chill in effect, and so that is why we have this wind chill advisory. This goes into effect midnight tonight to 8 o'clock tomorrow morning, and this is for the San Luis Valley. We're talking wind chills to 24 degrees below zero in this area. That is frigid. Again, that is tonight, midnight to 8 o'clock tomorrow morning for that area as temperatures really plummet and that wind chill really plummets. Here in the metro area today, it is still going to be cold. It is going to be blustery, but again, as I mentioned, as we head into the evening hours, those winds will start to die down. We'll call it partly sunny, 32 degrees, your forecast high, so right at freezing. Tonight, clear and cold. dropping down to about 10 degrees. Still a little bit breezy, but the winds, the gusts, the blustery conditions dying down as we head into the overnight hours. And tomorrow we're looking mostly sunny, a little bit more seasonal. Getting up to 38 degrees for your high tomorrow. And then actually Sunday looks to be the warmest day of the week, making it up into the low 40s, 41, your forecast high, partly sunny skies. And then we have mostly sunny skies on Monday as well, still back down in the 30s. It's going to be a cold day on Tuesday. Clouds, those clouds moving in will top out at 26 degrees Wednesday, the first day of winter. Actually, forecast for possibly some light snow to move in across the plains, and that wouldn't happen until the evening. It's looking at this point 37 degrees, and then we have that Arctic air. We've been talking about that Arctic air for a while, looking forward on our forecasts and some of the apps showing very, very cold temperatures. At this point, you know, it's a ways out. It's tough to trust those apps, as Chris Bianchi has pointed out and will be pointing out in his news reports today, getting into exactly why we don't trust them when they're this far out. But no doubt it's going to be cold, with a high of 21, overnight lows in the single digits. And as we head into Friday, we're looking still cold, 31 degrees. Meteorologist Greg Perez will be back in at 4, 5, 6, 9, and 10 with your updated forecast. Until then, get outside, bundle up, get outside, and enjoy your Friday.